What's up, YouTube? Your boy is back. How you been? 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 Say it again for the in the back that always lag. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. YouTube, I got another banger video for you today, right now. Grab your goddamn popcorn and tell grandma get the cookies ready because we about to cook. I'm about to get you that iPhone when I hit 1,000 subscribers or more. So you know what you got to do. Make sure you're subscribed right now. Do it, do it, do it. And make sure you like the video because I'm bringing you good content. You feel me? And drop a comment if you care. You feel me? Sharing is caring. No homo. Pause. YouTube, I'm back. I got a video today. I haven't been here for a while, but you know, I'm fresh up out of retirement. You feel me? Psych. I just want to show my face again. I just want to get in touch with the fam again, which is AKA y'all. This video today is gonna be about. Wait, I can't tell you, because when I tell y'all don't stick around to the end. But I'm gonna give y'all a hint. It's basically about this big beautiful bill that was passed. Now I am not a politician, nor do I dabble into politics. But if I see it and I hear about it, you know, I think I gotta bring it to the family so I can stop somebody from stepping in shit, you feel me? Or help somebody to get goddamn rich, you feel me? Hit the goddamn like button. It's a goddamn beautiful day. But basically the concept is Trump's Department of Education excludes nurses, aka a couple other professions, but I guess they're targeting this was the biggest part of the blog I saw, or aka news I saw. Bad man to read blogs, you see me? They're targeting degrees. They're saying that your degree don't matter no more here, or it's not classified as a professional degree. Now listen to me. You're looking at a proud high school dropout. Degrees to me, they don't really stand on a lot of value in my eyesight. Now you do as you please. If you like to go to college and run up a bag, that is your prerogative. You feel me? And before I get scolded by the you know who community and all the feminists out there, before you guys throw stones at the king, I love all types of women, big booties, skinny booties, all beauties, all booties and all beauties. I love women. So this is not an attack on women, aka I'm ready for the stones to be thrown at the throne because you know your boy is a king.
Oh my
So
God.
don't get your panties in a bunch if you're watching this. You feel me? No homo, no pause if you're a nigga. But if you're a girl, do not get your panties or your thongies in a bunch. Wear some boy shorts. I'm gonna watch this video, or y'all gonna watch this video with me, explaining, or somebody not even explaining, of female or a couple females complaining about their profession no longer being valued in society like it was, and complaining about not having the money it takes to get the degree that she wants or they want. This is for the whole entire nursing community. I can't put anybody else on blast because I don't hear anybody else complaining, but if there was, I would definitely bring it to the fam. Now watch this video. It's about 2 minutes 25, and get back to me at the end. Grab your popcorn and tell grandma to get ready. Tell grandma to get ready for that iPhone, baby. Because as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers or more, 5,000, 1,000 in between, you know, I'm going to throw that little Apple iPad in there, you know, giveaway. Bang. I'm going to throw that little iPhone in there, giveaway. Bang. Thank you, YouTube. Your boy is back. Hit the like button and chill with a nigga for a bit. You feel me? Make sure you watch till the end of the video. But watch this really quick. It's going to pop up. I'm going to put it on this side, on that side. 2 minutes. Stick with me. Stick with it, nigga.
What's funny is I thought that I was about to go to school to be a nurse practitioner, but I don't think so at this point because they said nursing is no longer considered a professional degree. I'd like to see these people go to school for 2 years and get associates. I'd like them to go to school for 4 years and get a bachelor's. How about they go to school for 6 years and get a master's? And see how professional that is. Just graduated school. I'm a new grad resident. I had a dream that I was going to be a nurse practitioner. I planned on going next year. But guess what? In 2026, they said that they're cutting the funding. Y'all not getting no more loans, baby. Well, y'all are. But guess what? Y'all only get $20,000 a year. The school I plan on attending is $60,000 to get a master's degree in nursing and science, to become a psychiatric nurse practitioner. $60,000. They're only going to give us $20,000 a year. You do the math. The program's 2 years. $60,000. They're giving me $20,000 a year. That's $40K. Guess what? I got $20,000 I still got to come up with. That means I'm not going to school. Who's coming out of pocket $20,000 just to go to school? When I'm used to getting grants and loans and things of that nature. But now they said no. Figure it out. They don't want us to continue our education. They want us to stay exactly where we at. They want the women to be barefoot and pregnant because nursing is primarily dominated by women. They said, nah, y'all go ahead, get back in the kitchen, make me some food, and take care of my children. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you to advance. They don't want you to make more money. They want to see where you at. Crabs in a bucket. But you know what? I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna take my talents elsewhere. Y'all better work on y'all businesses. Y'all better get y'all LLC. Y'all better do what y'all need to do. Y'all need to get y'all social media following up. Y'all better collect the bag another way. Because I don't know if you're going to get this other degree. I would like to, but I don't know. They're playing with my top. But it's all right. I'll call you back. Bye.
All right. Your boy is back. I hope you guys enjoyed the clip. I hope you guys enjoyed the clip. Wow. Internet Surfer is here. Have no fear, family. Now, basically what this girl was saying in the video, or these females was saying in this video, aka venting. That's what they call it, family. Venting their feelings, family. What I could say is the borrower is slave to the lender, and you can't cry to the lender. Bank of America don't care how much you cry after you take a loan. Wells Fargo does not care how much you cry after you take that goddamn loan. Better have my money. Better have my money. You know, I'm not pronouncing that word too much lately or in the future on this platform because, you know, YouTube I ain't trying to get them restrictions on my account, you feel me? But you know what I mean. Got my notes here, so vibe with the nigga, you feel me? I'm reading while I'm vibing with y'all. I'm reading while I'm vibing with y'all. They sold the dream of a paper that guarantees you a certain position after it's acquired. That is basically the definition of what a degree is. AKA, you gotta read the fine print in the contract. Wow. Say it again for the bitches in the back that always lack. Now, there is some degrees that I'm trying to tell you that it's worth going to college for, and you have to be in a room environment or inside of an area doing the same task over and over and over again, like if you're trying to build a motherfucking rocket or if you're trying to engineer a fucking nuclear goddamn facility. Yeah, then you know you might have to go to motherfucking college. But for 93% of everything else in life, you can learn or self-teach it to yourself. It can be self-taught. The other 7%, which is basically the enigma of life that is so hard to fucking do, yeah, you might have to go do it hands-on and observe it hands-on. But other stuff, you know, you can learn from motherfucking YouTube, the glitch of the motherfucking world. Or you can learn from a fucking a course. You can learn how to trade from a nigga that used to trade and does welds for his whole goddamn life. I'm pretty sure he didn't go to school for it. He just learned from observation, trial and error. Certain skills and trades you can learn from trial and error. Certain other ones you have to do it like in a contained environment, over and over, repetitive, going there every day, like being a fucking astronaut, building a fucking rocket. But that's not what we're talking about. These degrees that they downgraded are not rocket science degrees. They can be done by the average human. Not to say it's an average profession, you feel me? Feminists, do not get your panties in a bunch. Concept of the day, concept of the day, concept of the goddamn day. She was complaining about 40K, or she said it takes 60K and she got to do it for 2 years, and she only gets 20K from the government. All right. So basically, she's gonna have to pay 40K for 2 years to complete her course or whatever school she's going to in order to get this nursing degree. So basically, I was thinking to myself, what's 5% on that if she borrowed it? Because she don't have the money to go there. I'm just saying, based on the video I'm watching, she don't have the money to go there. So if you go, say for instance, you do get the degree, and after 80,000 down, you come out and you're successful. They clap for you, yeah, graduation, all that shit. You feel me? You go to Miami with your girlfriends and turn up, and you got the degree. You got the degree, right? Now you're 80K in the hole. 80K in the hole. Now, say for instance, you gonna hold that 80K for the next 40 years. Say you don't pay it off. Say you pay off $1,000 or $2,000 a year for the next 40 years. That don't even add up because the interest at 5%, I added it up for 40 years. 5% interest on 80K borrowed for 40 years is $500,000.
Oh my God.
Now, I don't know about you, but everything I do 9 times out of 10 when it comes to profession, gaining money, income, I look at it like a goddamn contract. Now that's the illest 360 I have ever seen in my goddamn world. She should have been a goddamn hip hop artist. She should have been a rapper. 500,000. Now people don't come back from that. Some do, but a lot don't. A lot don't. Now, if the average nurse got me thinking, so the average nurse out there is going to be at 45, 50 years old, surely going to be 500K in debt. It's hard enough to pay off the car note or the mortgage that you have. Now you have $80,000 in debt on top of that. I'm just saying 5%. I don't know what's the interest on that shit on student loans. I am a proud high school dropout. You feel me? A successful one at that. Punt, 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 punt. Yo, but I'm thinking to myself, at that point, you might as well stop relying on the government and don't bite the goddamn cheese, family. You might as well have started an LLC. Now, if you're a nurse or you're going to college, you might as well have go to college and started a business at the same time. Because the college is not, it's a means to an end. It doesn't cash flow. It's something you got to do every single day, aka a job. Now, I'm not judging anybody that has one. I'm just trying to say you can't just have one. You can't just have a job and say, you know what, I'm just going to be successful for the rest of my life. Because the job doesn't cash flow. It just steadily, it's a temporary fix to your money problem. Cash flow is a permanent fix to your money problem. So if she was going to school and she was doing Amazon on the side, if she was doing, I don't care if she was doing Uber on the side, whatever she was doing, if she could make it cash flow and have a couple girls in the studio doing here, but she's the owner and she's renting out booths, or if she was doing what they call it, the what's something you put food, vending machines. If you was doing vending machines and going to school to be a nurse, that'd be a good combination, because then you could have used the cash flow to pay down your debt that you're about to get yourself into. But after you get out of school and you got $80,000 worth of motherfucking debt, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. If you had did it with the business on the side and you had borrowed a loan, cash flow through the vending business could have paid for you to go to school. But they're not thinking like that. They thinking like a rat, family. And you know what rats like? Cheese. You know why rats come around, family? Because they put cheese on the rat trap. That's why I say when the government offers cheese, do not bite the cheese. Say no to the government cheese, family. Remember, I told you that if I never taught you nothing in life. That's the better. That's why I would say make school paid for itself. But for you to pay for school out of your own pocket, to each his own. I pray that you succeed. 5% on $500,000. No, 5% on $80,000 for 40 years, which is the rest of your life. That's $500,000. You paid for school time 5. They got you, fam. Biggest scam I've ever seen in the goddamn world. What I'm trying to say is, you might as well start a private practice at this point. If they're gonna downgrade all these goddamn degrees, now I think I figured out the reason why they're doing it. It might be a specific reason other than this one, but this is another reason. Watch this video for 30 seconds. Let me drink some of my good old juice real quick, and I'm gonna get back to you. Stick to the end. Your boy is cooking. Your boy is cooking. I'm on to some shit. Don't get in your panties. Watch this video real quick. 30 seconds.
Hospitals worldwide face a growing crisis, not enough clinicians, rising patient demand, and a need for smarter, safer care. Neurobot is an AI-powered nursing assistant. It navigates hallways, delivers specimens and medications, and interacts with staff and patients, freeing up nurses to focus on care.
As you guys can see, as you guys can see, as you guys can see. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for staying with me. Hit the like button. The video I just showed you is basically they're getting ready. It's gonna be a new day. It's gonna be a new regime, aka AI. One of the reasons why they're downgrading all of these goddamn professions is basically they're trying to say if you can do it, if you can't do it better than a robot, what's the point of you having a degree? A robot does not need a degree. One more time for the bitches in the back that always lack. This AI shit that they're running with to take over the goddamn world, aka what they call it, that Will Smith movie I, Robot, that nobody fucking paid attention to. They don't need a degree. Robots don't need a degree. They just need a program, which every robot can be programmed to do whatever duty is supposed to be done based on the goddamn program it's done to it. They don't need a degree. They don't need to sleep. They don't need to eat. And they don't complain. They don't complain. That's what you guys got to stop thinking. Come on, baby. Think bigger. Think bigger. Don't be a quitter. You got to think bigger. When I say if you can't do it better than a robot, they're going to replace your ass. Now, the reason I say that is, it's not a woman thing. They need to stop feeling like, oh my God, they're targeting women. Oh my God, I saw them crying on TikTok. I didn't even watch TikTok. I think it came on my Instagram page, and I'm like, oh my God. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe my job's going away, and they're trying to take away woman empowerment because we're taking over so much jobs and because we're nursing. And I'm like, come on, man, stop being. It's not about you. Them cutting job or downgrading a profession is not about women. Stop being so full of yourself. 9 times out of 10, it's to cut costs or reduce expenses. When Amazon cut 1,000 jobs or 30,000 jobs 2 months ago, it wasn't because they didn't like women. They didn't only fire women. They say, you know what, all women line up at the end of the day at Amazon corporate office, and we're going to fire, out of the 30,000, we're going to fire 27,000 women and only 3,000 men. No, they fired any and every fucking body that they've decided to fire. If you couldn't do it like a robot, 9 times out of 10, you want a chopping block. That's how they was thinking about it. They wasn't thinking about the females. They wasn't thinking about gender. This has nothing to do with your gender. Females, don't get a panic attack. Please don't make your pum pum hold your back. Relax, baby. I still got love for you. Think about it. They're not targeting black women or a specific type of woman, colored woman. Let me not say black. You got to understand. You got to blame yourself. You bit the cheese. The rat can't blame the trap. If they took the cheese, the rat can't blame the trap. If they took the cheese, 9 times out of 10, the trap don't even talk. The trap ain't gonna talk back to the rat, nor can the fucking rat even fucking talk, family. If you let them feed you, they can starve you, family. You can't rely on the government to teach you a life skill or a trade that should make you successful. You can't rely on them. They're not here for the people. It is a corporation. The government is a corporation. One more time. I don't think you understand. CORP, corporation. Slow down. CIA, don't come get me. No hard feelings. Don't take it too serious. 80% of degrees don't evolve or appreciate with society. The field is saturated 9 times out of 10, whatever field I'm talking about specifically. And times change fast. So with 9 times out of 10, if you get a degree in 1990, what you're doing in 2010, the degree might not equivalate. If whatever degree you get in 2010, in 2030, the same degree might not be relevant. It might not be in demand. I didn't make the rules to the game. I am just a player in it, trying to win, my nigga. Showing niggas some love. Hit a nigga with a sub. You know what I mean? 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 You can't complain about not being able to do something you can't afford to do in the first place. You can't blame the bank. You can't blame the bank. You complaining about not getting enough money or not getting enough of a loan to go sponsor your own fucking dreams. Watch the things you complain about. They will compound and get fucking worse. You need to sit your ass down and look yourself in the goddamn mirror and say, hey, all right, who's the problem here? Is it me not having the money to get where I need to go? Or I haven't gathered enough money to get where I need to go? You can't blame the bank. The bank is not your father or your brother or your cousin. They're not your family. Not your family. They just make you feel like it when you go in the goddamn bank. Now, what I'm trying to tell her, or I'm trying to tell all these females, because I'm a lover. You feel me? Sometimes a fighter. I'm a lover. Sometimes a fighter. Don't take what I'm saying personal. Take a page out of a nigga's book, you feel me? Or let me write you a page and take it and put it in your book, baby. I can make you greater. You gotta think solution based versus problems. You can't keep complaining. Complaining doesn't fix any fucking problem. If you can fix a problem with a complaint, I'll pay you $100 cash app right fucking now.
Oh my God.
And I'll pay you $5 every day for the rest of your goddamn life. Now, the reason I say that is those professions that are getting downgraded are are is nothing wrong with them, and you shouldn't take it personal because the solution is there is 10 to 20 more professions out there that are scarce and in high demand, plus 75% cheaper than the money that you're asking for from Chase Bank to acquire. Let me name a few for you. You could be a plumber, you could be a welder. Now, I'm not trying to say women should be these things. I'm just trying to say if you're complaining about something and you're not trying to find a solution, you become problematic. And ain't nobody trying to harbor problems around them. I don't need misery around me, and neither do you, family. The problem ain't the downgrade. The problem is the entitlement that you have towards your degree, aka most females, aka, you know what, this is universal, niggas and men. The problem is the entitlement you have to your degree. So when you feel like when you take something from somebody that feels like they worked hard and they're entitled to having it, you know what they do? You know how they react? Exactly like that video I just showed you. Exactly like that video I just showed you. They rebel and they start rebuking you. They rebel and they rebuke you, family. And they hold it against you for a very long time. You feel me? And make you the problem. You can't buy a title and expect a guaranteed success. Don't let them trick you with all these degrees and Febreze and all that shit. Febreze and all that shit, family. There's cheaper trades out there that you could find. You could be a plumber, you could go be an electrician, or you can go learn how to trade stocks. Stocks is free, you don't need to pay, or you could pay a course to find out how to do it, do some options or something, or you could be a plumber, or you could be an electrician because there's a lack of that in society right now. But you know what? If you give the same girls that's complaining in these videos those options, you know what they're gonna say? That's not what I want to do. That's not my passion in life. Now, baby girl, I'm here to be the bearer of bad news for you. Passion does not pay bills, and passion does not equivalent to dollars. You pursuing your passion does not guarantee you a dollar, and it never will. Now, you should be passionate about something that you're pursuing that's 100%, but it's not guaranteed. Neither is life, baby. I didn't make the rules. I'm just a nigga in the game trying to win. You feel me? Spin the block twice if I don't see that nigga. Let me chill. The problem ain't the downgrade. Like I told you, it's an entitlement towards a degree. That's it. Bread and butter. Better you learn an in-demand, undeniable, unreplaceable skill or trade, or just run a cash flow goddamn business. You ain't got to worry about asking or begging if you got a cash flow business, family. As long as it's cash flow and it's running like the river, you can't stop it. Only thing can stop a river is, I think, is a dam. I'm not even talking about no little lake river neither. I'm talking about like the Nile River type shit. You feel me? Or I don't think the Nile's a river. I think the Nile's a fucking sea. But you get what I'm goddamn saying. I'm not. Don't judge me. Leave that to the court, family. I'd rather rely on a business than a degree because I can control 90% of the business. The degree I cannot control because it might go out of style. It's a possibility that you might go to school for something that might not be in style 5 to 10 years after you have left school. Now, I didn't make the rules, nor did I call you a fool. I'm just stating the facts, my nigga. Say it again for the bitches in the back that always lack. I can control 90% of my business, but I cannot control a degree. Don't take these downgrades personal, family. I ain't trying to keep you here too long because I know your wife and your children or your girlfriend needs you and you want to watch that soccer game or you want to watch that basketball game. You want to watch LaMelo drop 50 on them or whatnot. But thank you for being here and thank you for sticking around. And if you got in your feelings because of this video, you the problem. Take your ass to the goddamn bathroom, look yourself in the mirror and say, hold on. Is my complaining about to go fix what I'm complaining about? And if the answer is no, you know what to goddamn do. Family YouTube, your boy is back with another one. Thank you for watching the goddamn video. And remember, don't be so entitled to a title. Anybody can tell you that you're something. And the same people that set the goal can set the goal higher or set it lower. Then you become a slave to the goal setter. You feel me? You got to learn something that's undeniable and unreplaceable. Something in scarcity. You can't freaking saturate the market. There's a lot of goddamn nurses. So I wouldn't be surprised if they downgrade a degree. I'm not personally saying nursing degrees should be downgraded because we need people in hospitals nursing with the elderly or helping people that get bullet holes in them or delivering babies. I'm not trying to say what you're doing. This is not about me liking you or telling you how your life should be. Don't take it personal. Take the thong out your ass crack, family. All I'm saying is you can't think one way. Life is not a one-way street. It has highways, fucking avenues, fucking exits. You can't think one way. One way ain't gonna get you to your destination in life. Sometimes you gotta turn, you gotta reroute. And that's what they're basically gonna have to do after this downgrade of your degree. Because you felt like you're entitled. Entitlement is a terrible drug, family. Do not take it. Do not take it. Any title in life that you should have, get that shit to your goddamn self. I don't give a fuck if you fucking rap cars. You know what? Call yourself the car rapper. And be tied to that title because you gave it to yourself. You feel me? And nobody can take that from you if you gave it to yourself. But anything somebody else gives you, 9 times out of 10, they can take that shit away. So if they gave you all these degrees for going to goddamn school, guess what? They can take that shit away or make a goddamn robot to replace you. And 90% of degrees that people are going to school to learn right now, I guarantee in 5 to 6 years, a robot will be able to do it. Wow. And if a robot can do it, what's the value of the degree that you have? Because remember, robots don't have to eat, they don't have to sleep, and robots do not fucking complain. So the next time you think about complaining, remember, the world doesn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Your girl don't give a fuck. Only person that gives a fuck is probably your mother. And she probably doesn't give a fuck if life is fucking her up. Alright? So be good, be great, and don't let nobody fool your head with too much goddamn hate. And then when they do, use that hate to be more fucking great. Big 5. Big 5. Thank you for coming today. Get rid of that entitlement. Give yourself your own goddamn title and rock with that shit, family. Hit the goddamn like button, hit the subscribe button, watch my last 3 videos, and make sure you watch my next video because that's gonna be my best video. YouTube, I am back. And shout out to all the nurses out there, you feel me? I love you guys. You guys take care of the world, and I hope you guys get raises, you feel me? Hope you guys get promotions and whatnot. Nothing personal. Thank you for coming to the channel. And anybody else that got a downgrade, you know, hit a nigga up. Hopefully we can make a check together. You know, a business. We can use the business to pay for school versus use your life savings to pay for school. Wow, it's crazy to me how you would pay for school with your whole life savings, but you won't use a business to do it. But I'm not God. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You feel me? I'm in this world trying to take it over. Thank you for coming. I'll see you in the next video. And don't let entitlement get the best of you. Shout out to all the nurses out there. I love you guys. You guys do a great job. I love woman. Slim woman. Round curvish. Big booty woman. You know, I love all the beauties and all the beauty. All the booties and all the beauties. Your boy is out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for hanging with me. Hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed with all post notifications turned off when your boy is coming back. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, family, or 5,000 so I can give away this iPhone to your grandma until I get those cookies right. You feel me? But don't feel entitled. Yeah. Your boy is gone. Seven rebels be the sauce. You see the Brandons on my tack.